What is up, everybody? We're trying a new way of streaming today, so we'll see how it goes. And we're going to get started checking out some of the plugins in a little bit, as soon as the email goes out to our subscribers. All right, what's up, everybody? We're doing an experiment today with Restream to multiple platforms at once. Are we allowed to make sample packs with these VSTs? Like you buy a a synth, soft synth, and then sell it as a sample pack or process it. Hi, Ruben. I mean, I would not buy a VST and then try to sell a loop, like just play a sound from the VST or this program or sample library and then sell it as your own sample. I wouldn't do that. So I have no idea how to get a link to this thing to our email, so that's why it's taking so long. So thanks for bearing with me because this is like a guinea pig session right now. Yeah, so he's asking about I mean, I also know people that like get in trouble for doing that. So it's like, for instance, if you buy a loop library and then just play one of the loops like from Damage and then try to sell it as your own. I mean, I know people from Audio Imperia and they sold you know, a sample pack and then or a library and then someone bought it and then made one of the sounds into a sample pack and profited off it, which is not legal. But right, if you make your own sounds with it, that's what a lot of people do with synthesizers anyway. So what do I have today? I'm looking at that's the old deal. Right now I'm kind of looking at Narcotic. Does that show up? Yeah. I've not played around with this much, but it might be fun. Okay. So what I did for this was just hit the magic mushroom here and it like does some randomizer preset. Jeez, that's huge. Oh, there we go. All right, so let me check on the email, see if it's gone out, because this is like a fucking experiment here, and it's not working. But we're just going to get the YouTube link, and then we're all good to go. Where did I go? There I am. Hi, everyone. I don't have our normal YouTube, kind of, hub going on here. So I can't see how many people are here. So again, we're experimenting with Restream, which will stream to multiple platforms at once. So like I said, experimenting is the key word here. Is that ball on the right interactive? It is. Yeah, and it does resize. I'm going to our channel, so you're going to hear. Oh, it says we're live. Okay, good. So now I'm here. I'm listening to myself in an endless thing. So yeah, it is interactive. Interactive balls, guys. Alrighty. Let's get a new sound here. Actually go to like an actual preset. That doesn't sustain long enough. I want something. Something like that. Now we can actually see what's going on. I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter and YouTube, I believe. But everyone is just here from YouTube because, I mean, they're not used to streaming on Twitch, so it's going to take a few times to actually do this. Anyway, here we are. Thank you for being here. Thanks for dealing with all the BS, all the nonsense. Today, what do we look? We have a few different deals. Where's my window? That's a random number generator. Is this it? Window capture. Nope. Anyway, we have a few different deals. Narcotic, that's what I have open right now because it's kind of fun to just, play around with. The ARIA Sound, Solo Strings, Kirk Hunter, MIDI Q, and Bigifier. MK Sensation, Extreme Wave Synth. I think Wave Synth would be fun. Butte, a Loudness Analyzer, which I just did a video on. That's more like technical, and I mean we can certainly look at it. Hello everybody. Hello Jim. Okay, so I'm trying to fucking open this thing. Today is just going to be a bunch of random stuff because there we go. Because I'm still figuring out how to use Restream. So again, it's going to be pretty amateur, but thank you for bearing with me. So here's the deals we have right now. A bunch of them I don't have on this computer. I'm upstairs today because the internet keeps cutting in and out when I'm downstairs in the basement studio, so it's a little frustrating. Just did that one, I don't have that. So WaveSynth, Instalooper 3, Butte, Loudness Analyzer, and Narcotic are the ones I have that we can look at. And I think we're still doing a freebie for Bully. I guess let's look at that because it's totally free right now. And that would be good if someone needs a sort of analog synth. This is emulation of a Moog Taurus. And it's called Bully. It's totally free right now. And this thing is still there. There we go. So hello everyone who's just joining. We are checking out some of the deals as usual. Right now I guess I'm just going to look at this freebie, which is Bully from Syntronic. Now the way I'll go over this real quick. The way that this is installed is you will go to, let me see. I'm just going to do my whole display capture here so it's going to pop up and look weird. So the way that you install this is you'll go and get your credentials, log into Audio Plugin Deals and whatnot, and it'll be here as a download for free. It's $40 value. So you get this, blah blah blah, and it'll give you a code. And then we go here and log in. This is IK Media Product Manager. So you will have to download this, and you also have to download either Sample Tank or Syntronic. It told me I had to download Sample Tank, but I think you only have to download Syntronic. So anyway, if it makes you download Sample Tank, then just download it. You don't have to use it. You can just uninstall it later. Then Syntronic is what we really want. And you're going to hit register product on the IK Media Product Manager and paste your serial number, and it will then install that. It's 1.1 gigabytes, so that'll all be on your IK Multimedia Product Manager, so this doesn't require contact or anything like that. So we close that. And here it is. So this is the Bully sound set for Syntronic. It's based on a Moog Taurus, like I mentioned, kind of vintage sounding. Right now at 75 BPM. So again, it's going to look weird because I'm just doing this and okay, now we're back. All right, just checking the chat. Okay, so this is the synth. What I do like about this one is that it has multiple different kinds of filters here, which really give it a completely different sound and character depending on which filter you pick, which are all right here in the type. It's a little loud, sorry about that. So we have a few different presets there. Obviously that was kind of like more of an acid sound. Vintage, like I said, the Moog Taurus. If you want the polyphonic mode, just click down here on poly. I'm reading the chat, so it's insane. Oh, Chip is here. Chip always says he loves Brian. Thanks, Chip. Oops. So we can enable the portamento. So let's put narcotic on this, I guess. So you get, you know, nice thick bassy sounds. The Moog Taurus is mostly for those kind of fat basses, but you can also do leads and arpeggios and stuff like that. Let's go in and add this. This is another one of the deals. It's huge right now on the screen. It actually resizes really nicely. It's pretty cool. A lot better than some other plugins I've seen. Very cool. So, I mean, look at all these different presets. I'm probably just going to play with presets with this one. So you can see our signal chain here. You can drag and drop those. We got lo-fi bass cabinet, Dr. Bass. and then tape. So that gives, I mean, that adds, a lot of character to that actual bass sound from the Syntronic Bully. That actually some really nice saturation to that, as well as like the kind of like the transgate effect that's going on with the actual sequencer. So again, off it just sounds like this. All right, so let's do our first giveaway here. How do giveaways work? So what we do is I'm going to ask everyone, please don't start typing yet, but I'll ask you to type one number between 1 and 1000 into the chat here. I'm typing out the instructions. Just type one number here into the chat. You can go ahead and type those now. One number between 1 and 1000. Whoever guesses closest, we're going to randomly generate a number, and whoever guesses closest will win $50 gift card to Audio Plugin Deals. All right, let's go through some of the other presets, I think. Be nice. Also, I've got my Butte limiter here on my master. And real quick, this is something else that is very nice. The Loudness Analyzer, which is another deal right now. Which is, these are kind of overlooked by people. But this is very essential if you're doing your own mixing or mastering and you want to submit your music to a platform such as Spotify, Apple Music, anything like that. Loudness is measured in LUFS, loudness units relative to full scale, which is a standard of measuring loudness across the board for audio. So if you don't know what that means, basically every single platform has different standards and expectations for the audio that you submit to them for broadcasting, for streaming, for anything like that. And what the Loudness Analyzer does is it has presets specifically for these different things. It's different for European television and American television. It's different for all these different platforms or mediums. So you can just load a preset here in the Loudness Analyzer. On your song, you'll have it here. Put this on your master as the final the final plugin in your chain, the final effect, and then hit play, and it will tell you with this little button here, the little arrow, if you are in the proper loudness standards for whatever platform you plan to excuse me, you plan to distribute your music. So that was a quick look at that. I knew I could explain that very quickly, but we'll take a look at the how that works. Maybe create a song with the Bully Narcotic and check out the Loudness Analyzer as well. We also have WaveSynth to look at. All right, so get those numbers typed in. We're going to wrap that up here in a few seconds. Forgot to ask, how is everyone's week? How is everyone doing? Is there any news? All right, we're going to stop the giveaway right there. And I'm just going to go here. 1 to 1,000. And 318 is our first giveaway winner. Whoever gets closest to that just won a $50 gift card. So let's take a look at our chat. Oh, I see 321 there. As long as you only type once. So you guys see someone closer, just hit it right on the dot. Vladimir, stop typing numbers. Yeah, 313 is 5 away. 321 is 3 away. The number was 318. So are you here? To the person, Yasser. There you go. Support at audioplugin.deals and they'll get you set up. You just won a $50 gift card. Okay, good. I see you there. And you just won. Well, Zach, we just did our first giveaway and we are checking out a few different plugins here. We're gonna have a lot of rhythmic craziness here. I can feel it. Let's go through different presets here. That one has a long release there. But that's got a really nice fat sound. Again, the freebie Syntronic Bully is where the sounds are coming from. And then we're just gonna run it through Narcotic again. Let's load up a new preset here. You can hear some pitch shifting going on in there. Now you can hear that the filter automation here. Go back to that. So a lot of really nice graphics going on here, as you can see. Really nice smooth animations. So I'm gonna hit that as a favorite. True Grit. So you can hear that also sustains the sound it adds. Like right now with everything off, just playing this preset. and it's sustaining, but it's very it's a dull drone compared to this when we turn this on. And you can hear that filter there along with the resonance gives it like that kind of 90s like acid bass sound almost. You'll notice the peaks and valleys here on the actual automation. So with that fairly basic synth sound, we now have that, which sounds really cool. All right, I'm reading the chat. Hello, everybody. So I love that preset. It sounds good. Let's go ahead and change the sound again. Just scrolling through the sounds on the bully. So you can hear just by turning on, even without any automation or sequences for Narcotic, it adds that the drive, the cabinet, and everything. And we turn this on, and that's where the rhythmic craziness is going to come in. We already did that one. Let's see. So that has those kind of resonant overtones. That is what is kind of doing those 16th notes. You can hear it adds that. So it adds those like overtones in the higher octaves and gives it that kind of top end, which is pretty interesting. And I'm reading all the chat again. Close that. Move that over here. No, Narcotic is not and Jim asked, does it come with any sounds? It's not an instrument, it's effect only. Mine does not do the psychedelic splash of paint when you click the shroom button. I don't know. This is honestly, today is the first I have really used it, so I do not know. So you can hear that with only one of those kind of the sequencers going down there. That one's actually very fine. The steps are very, very small. It's how it's getting that kind of like very choppy quivering sound, which is pretty cool. All right, let's change the sound again for the go up an octave. So again, this is the sounds are all from the free Syntronic Bully. God, go away. I hate that. Okay. There we go. We can click this and go in, and there's different tags like for the sounds. So if you want like just a pad or something like that, which is what I was looking for. Now we have Synth Pad, okay. All right, so let's go. Let's check out some of these other ones. So you can hear that with the kind of it's got an interesting way of doing that rhythmic kind of chop sound, but it flows very nicely, and it's got like the 30-second note followed by the longer note. Diddle-did, diddle-did, like that. It's pretty cool. All right, so someone asked, what is this plugin? We've had one giveaway, yes. Left side keeps dropping out of my headphones. You can drag the wave thing around. Yes. Is there a demo? I don't think so. So here, depending on where we drag it there, sometimes we get like pitch effects. It's again, this is the first time I'm playing around with this, so there's, if you want to really deep dive into this, I'm not going to do it here, but obviously you can, and there's a lot of weird kind of craziness you can get from it just by checking it out. Here we can tell. So someone asked, what are the plugins? We're looking at, the sounds are coming from Syntronic Bully, which is free right now on audio plugin deals, and then the effects are all Narcotic. Narcotic does not come with sounds. Someone asked that as well. It's just an effect plugin that we're applying to the synth right now. And I'm just kind of going through. All right, let's load in, I was using SynthMaster earlier. We'll just load that, kind of get like a more soft pad. It's effects. That's too weird. There we go. All right. Studio One's my favorite DAW. For sure. I have Cubase, I have FL Studio, and I have Studio One. This is my favorite by far. Alright, so there's our sound now, dragging and dropping narcotic. Let's do our couple giveaways now. It's already 3:15 almost. Alright. What are some of my favorite things about it? Okay, I'll tell you that real quick and then we'll do the giveaway. Actually, let's start the giveaway, then I'll tell you what I like about Studio One. Giveaway 2. Please type one number between 1 1000 here into Okay, go ahead and type your numbers. I mean, I started with FL Studio, which is very, very good for EDM, and it was good for I mean, it was good for cinematic, but it had, you know, a lot of limitations. Still a good DAW, I like it. And then I switched to Cubase because they had like a 30th anniversary thing. I could get it really cheap, and it's the industry standard, and everyone just raves about it. They're all really good. Okay, what it came down to was that I was so used to the fast workflow of FL Studio. Cubase is a lot. It's so tedious, and just to do simple things, it takes a lot more clicks than either of the other two. And then I felt like Studio One combined the best of the powerful MIDI editing of Cubase and the uh, ease of use and quick workflow of FL Studio, and it combined them all into one, and I love it. It's got scratch pads, which are kind of like patterns in FL Studio, where I would go over here and just, you could write out a whole pattern with all your different instruments right here in the scratch pad, and then just duplicate that and add variations to it, and then take this and just drag it over here into the arranger. There's a lot of things that are really intuitive about it, and now it also has key switching, which if you know about orchestral instruments, you know, the key switches are all across the keys, and Cubase has had this as well as Logic for a long time with articulation maps, expression maps, articulation editing, stuff like that. Studio One just makes it so much easier. What took about 20 clicks in Cubase takes me 2 clicks in Studio One, so that's why. So like I would go over here and just go down here in my piano roll, and in sound variations, all of the different key switches that I use are all here. And again, Cubase, you've got to do this. There's multiple things, and it's just so much easier here. So if you want like a regular note there, switch to a cluster there, just like that. Again, Cubase has that. It's just easier to use in Studio One, like way easier to use. Yeah, it has good video functionality. I've scored pictures, you know, quite a few things with Studio One. I've scored quite a few things with Cubase as well. That's where FL Studio really started to show its weakness, is like doing videos and it'd take forever to export, and big projects it just started to fall apart. But again, they're all good. They all have their own uses. And okay, let's no, I don't really use chord track features. All right. 147 is the winner for our second giveaway. So let's take a look. I've used Melodyne. I don't use it a lot. So there are a bunch of numbers there. If you guys see someone who's closest, shout it out, as long as they only type 1. See 120. The winning one was 147. See 120, which is 27 off, which I think 175. You had 123. I don't see any of this. Maybe I'm not looking at the all of the chat, just the top chat. All right, Rivermint official at 123. Rivermint. What is a Rivermint? Man, I would need to figure out how to resize this chat here. It's like huge. Compared to this, which is what I'm used to. The tiny one. It's too big. It's just too big. All right. It's also like not showing me everything, I don't think. There, I see you. Okay. I see you. Let's do another one real quick. I'm an old man. See, I've got a stretch in my back. I gotta take my back pill. Gotta eat so I can take my back pill from Christmas vacation. All right, so Rivermint, please email support@audioplugin.deals. And we'll do another one right now. So giveaway 3. We're going to do it right now. I don't actually take back pills. So our audio plugin pooch, I got to find this. She had to go back to her leg doctor. Where is our audio plugin pooch? She went back to her leg doctor. So she's got her little leg brace on again. But look how happy she is. Look at that. Okay, you guys can type for giveaway 3. Sorry, I got distracted. So only one number between 1 and 1,000. I know it says 100 right there. That was a typo. 1 and 1,000. Do you guys remember our video game our video game composition tutorial series? Yeah, definitely don't if someone wants a new DAW and you hear me say I like Studio One, don't go buy it because of that. What I would do is demo them all because that's how I decided which one I liked. Like you can literally demo them for a month, I think. So you have it all full features for a month. Vladimir, stop typing more than one number. You keep doing that. And I've told you. So stop doing it. So yeah, I mean you can try these out for a long time, so and figure out which one you like. I don't know, I've never watched a DAW tutorial in my life. So you can see here on the sequencer when that oops, down here when that filter goes down below, it gives that glitchy sound like this. Some weird stuff. So yeah, someone said earlier you could get lost in this for hours. I agree wholeheartedly. I don't have MK Sensation on this computer. I do not have it at all. That was given to Jess for her video, which she did a nice, pretty in-depth video on that as well, which you should check out if you go there. I'll paste the link. It's just 3 days ago. This is the NK Sensation video for you guys. Alright, just reading the chat. So, yeah, there's a random button. It's like a big mushroom, and they just want you to get fucked up and use this, I think. All right, giveaway 3. Man, what is up with this? Like, they're all fucking low, kind of boring numbers. So 187, boring, is the winner for this one. So let's have a look, see who won that. I see 125, I see 150, I see 199. Do you guys see anyone closer? 199 is 12 off. The winning number was 187, so 187. So, okay, someone asked like the randomized thing. This, if you highlight over it, it says click for some instant magic. And then there you go. Okay, so someone said they don't have that on their thing. I'll also say that the build I have is, I don't think it's retail. I got this I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, I got this before it was released. So like maybe, I'm not guaranteeing anything. Someone said they bought this and there's no graphic when they click that. Maybe that was something that got taken out for some reason. Maybe it took up CPU or something like that. I'm not sure. But maybe you can turn it on and off. I don't know. I do not know. So I mean, some of these are just weird. Let's hit our mushroom. You really could spend like fucking months just hitting that and just coming up with some weird stuff like that. So now it went from kind of like a nice floaty, almost glitchy sound to something just totally degraded and industrial sounding. So you get pitch shifting, kind of glitch, distortion, saturated. Yeah, the mushroom is in it all, but I don't know about the animation. So again, just checking out some presets here. We also covered the Bully, which was the freebie right now. Let's see if I have wave synth as well. We'll take a look at that. I don't have it here. Was wave synth the contact one? I don't remember. I think it was. Any sounds? Where is it? I don't know if I have it. I know I should. I do all their walkthroughs, so I have like all their stuff, but I do not know. So maybe that was just a big fail. Probably. Oh well. Let's do our final giveaway, because I have stuff to do today. That's true, Sessions. I haven't heard any nice effects from Narcotic yet. I don't know what I have. I think a lot of people have. I don't really know. I have the Cable Guys stuff as well. I think this is more like it's like output movement or something like that. I mean, there's a lot of different. I think it's more rhythmically focused, as well as, I mean, as opposed to just kind of basic effects or whatever. Yeah, go ahead. I do have Cable Box, the Shaper Box. I got Tantra from Dimitri Chase. I've got output movement. Um, I mean, if I want something flowing, I open up output movement. If I want something very rhythmic, I open up the Tantra from Dimitri Chase. If I want something just fucking weird, um, or more experimental. See, this is also the first day I played with this, guys, so more of an unboxing video than a deep dive, because they have better videos of, I think, Ruben doing that as well. But I just wanted to kind of check it out because I have been wanting to play around with it as well. So that's our Syntronic Bully, totally free right now, which we had a lot of the sounds from. Initially, the second half of the stream was mostly Synthmaster 1, which was on sale. We don't have it on sale anymore, but still. I figured people would have bought it, so might as well use it so they're familiar with it. So Bully's a really nice Moog Taurus emulation. Just remove that. Um, no, we're not selling the Cinematic Pro bundle for the we're not. That's on their own site. Tiger Blood. So that's pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. So yeah, just did wave synth as well. That's a wave synth video. How much is narcotic? I don't know. I don't sell those. It's $100 right now. Narcotic. Where'd you go? There we are. Let's do our final one. Our final reveal. Finally, it's not down in the 100 something. It's 849 is the final one. I don't think it can be used to pick a winning random number. Oh, the mushroom button randomizes it. So 849 was our winning number for this final one. I see quite a few that are close. $49. So yeah, 864 is 15 off. We have 854. 847. See what I'm saying? They just get closer. I don't know. How am I an angel? I don't understand. Because of this? All right, so that's our final one. Is there anything you guys want to see real quick? Because I am... Chip always tells me he loves me. All I can say is thank you. Show Pooch again. All it was that Marley had to go to her vet again. And and she has a little leg brace on. That's it. Where's our Pooch? That's it. She has her little leg brace on. She has to wear it when she walks. That's us at the vet. She has to go to a special vet for her carpus, which is her wrist. Where is the dog? She's downstairs. Yeah, James Spilling, didn't he do that for audio plugin deals? All right, so what did we do today? We looked at Bully. We listened to Bully. I know this was a short stream, and we're also experimenting with using Restream to do it to multiple platforms, and I can't figure out how to get the link for that, and so I don't know. So we're gonna have to upgrade our Restream thing, and we're gonna do it to Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all at once. I have no idea who Video Plugin Deals Dog is, but I think I have no idea. So yeah, we checked out Bully, which is free. Go get it. It's free. You have no reason not to get it. And then also Narcotic. Which does things like that to a sound like this. So, fun stuff. No audio plugin Pooch is not in pain. She just limps sometimes, but it's getting better now. All right, so does anyone have any more questions? I don't know, because when I installed Bully, it did tell me I need to install Sample Tank, but I opened it in Syntronic. Maybe they're all part of the things. Before this ends, I have FM8, Massive, and Absinthe to learn. Which one would you all choose to start with? What kind of synthesis do you want to do? What kind of genre do you want to do? If you want to do FM8 is probably probably not a good one to start with. If you want pads and soundscapes, start with Absinthe. If you want EDM, kind of stereotypical EDM sounds, start with Massive. That's my opinion. So you guys remember our video game series, the teaching thing? Do you plan to do a deal on a wavetable synths again? Yeah, I mean, we get all kinds of stuff. We have WaveSynth right now, which is a wavetable synthesizer. I mean, we've done Sector. Massive has they all have presets, man. But you don't have to use them. Every synth has presets. It doesn't They hand you those sounds, but you don't have to use them. You can start from scratch with any synth, man. Okay, so I have some exciting news, guys, regarding the video game thing. I think well, I don't think we're gonna be doing that again. So I have some exciting news. I've been at Allegheny College in Pennsylvania. I am a new teacher, and I will be doing at the university video game and cinematic composition this fall semester, fall 21, Mondays and Wednesdays, 4 to 5:30 p.m. Experience the ins and outs of the modern music industry for cinematic composers, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to be doing that. And why am I telling you this? Because this is also going to help me. So next year we can bring you an updated video game music lessons to our YouTube channel based on, incorporating the experience I get from teaching real college students. So it's very exciting. It's a huge deal for me. And I'm telling you because I know that has been on the back burner for a while, but I have been working on a few different things, including this and including some video games as well, which will then roll all into one and be able to bring some updated stuff to you guys. So that's very, very, very exciting to me. And yeah. So that is some good news for me and also some cool stuff for you guys. I'm reading the chat now. Thank you, everyone. Everyone says congratulations. Thank you. Um, Definitely very exciting for me. It's for I mean there is a link, but it's for currently enrolled students at the thing at the college. They're going to be in their computer lab where they all have the software and stuff. But it's basically just going to be teaching them what I wish I knew when I first started and implementing different lessons and not just composition but with income stream and stuff like that, which will then roll into because the Allegheny College is local to the video game studio I work with, so we might be getting interns from the program, but then also, oh, no profanity on campus. I never curse. The fuck you talking about? I see a lot of emojis today. Is there something new we can like? Everyone's kind of emojiing. All right, everyone. Does anyone have any final questions? Because I'm just gonna emoji my way over. Emoji my way to heaven with my halo. Does anyone have any final questions or anything like that? I've got a learning emoji. Interesting. Once you open it, you click the exact same thing and there's a keyboard button. Plugin Alliance, I don't really use those. I have a couple, but I don't really use them. When's the deal on PreSonus? Never. No, we're not gonna do that. Unfortunately. We're never gonna have deals on DAWs or anything like that. I mean, these are the biggest companies in the world. I don't know who those people are. Yeah, 8 Century Strings is awesome. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. Time to walk the schmoopies, the poochies, schmoopy poochies. And I'll be back in 2 weeks, and maybe we'll figure out the stream thing, how to do it to more places. Great weekend, everything only shows. All right, so seems like that. Thanks everyone. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Be on the lookout for more deals and more videos, which I actually just filmed today, and we have a couple more coming up this weekend. So, thank you everyone. I will see you next time.